So the one thing that you need to know in the Aquarian Age, it's all about energy. It's all about frequency of energy. And it's about taking self-responsibility for your consciousness. You need to take self-responsibility for your consciousness. So what does this mean? Okay, so say that you're in a mood. You know those moods? That life is just horrible, right? It's so crappy. Life is so crappy. Nothing's going the way that I want it to go. Money's not coming in. I have all these challenges in my life. I feel really stuck in my life. Why is this happening to me? Okay, so there's an example. And this is an example of victim consciousness. Okay, so victim consciousness is what's leaving the planet. It has to leave the planet. It's an illusion. It's a big lie that we tell ourselves. We tell ourselves that we're powerless. We tell ourselves that we're incapable of creating change. Right? Life is happening to me. All these horrible things are happening to me. Okay, so there's the example. So it's your responsibility to pull yourself out of this state of consciousness, and that's with one thing only, and it's choice. That's your power on this earth plane, is choice. You can't control what life will bring you. You really have no control over that, but you do have control in how you choose, or to choose to respond to what life brings you. Okay, so the energetics of this. You're on your pity potty, right? You're, why me? This is horrible. Life's horrible. Everybody else has it easier than me. It's the 1%. They're stealing all the money. It's the bankers. It's the government. Whatever your victim trip is, right? Whatever that tape loop is for you. Okay, so you're in that state of consciousness. So what happens is those thoughts are going out into the field of human consciousness, and like attracts like. And that means you're going to get a whole bunch of victim thoughts coming back to you. And this is going to snowball this state of victim consciousness for you. You know, we think that we're the thinker. That, oh, I'm thinking these thoughts. It's not true. We're all connected. Every human being on this planet is connected to every other human being on this planet. And we're actually one human consciousness. That's what we are. So we're connected through the mind. One of the planes of reality, another dimension of reality, is the mind. And the mind lives in a subtler plane than this 3D plane. Okay, so we're connected through the mind, and the mind permeates everything. And this is different than your brain. Your brain is like an apparatus. It's equipment that was given to you so that you can translate this frequency of energy into thought and into language. Okay, so mind's completely different. So there it comes, all the other victims on the planet and their thoughts. Okay, so it builds on each other, right? And then it's pulling you down. It's like a quagmire. It's a sand pit. It pulls you down. And with it comes depression, comes lethargy, comes with this feeling of stuckness. So you can see why it's so imperative, it's so important to be conscious of these thoughts that are moving through you. Especially now. And this is what it means to be conscious and awake. That's what we're being called to do, is to awaken and watch these thoughts and what we're creating in our life. So the other side of the pole is when you choose uplifting thoughts, when you choose high frequency thoughts, like attracts like. So all the other people that are empowered, right, they're empowered on this planet, and there's more and more of us on the planet each day, their thoughts come to you, right? And that just feeds on this high frequency energy, and this helps to support you to live in this self-sovereign Aquarian being state of consciousness. And this is where you become optimistic, you become hopeful about the future, You can see hope wherever you look now. So the victims of the world will call you a Pollyanna. They'll say that you're delusional. You're not rooted in any kind of reality. You don't want to listen to them because that will pull you down into that lower frequency state of consciousness. Okay? But the sages and the saints will say, welcome home. Welcome back to the heart. Welcome to the realm of truth. So treat your thoughts like clothes that you wear. You know, some clothes, they don't feel good or they don't look good on you, right? The color's not good or whatever. The same with thoughts. Try on these low frequency thoughts, right? Like, ooh, this one does not feel good at all. It's too tight. It's made of polyester. The essence of it, the material that it's made of comes from fear and competition and hatred and separation. I don't like those thoughts. They don't feel good on me. Or try on other thoughts, uplifting thoughts that make you feel like a king or queen, like a Raj Yog. The essence of this thought is made from love, from cooperation, from harmony, from abundance for all, right? How does that thought feel? Wow, that thought feels pretty good. I like that thought. It might be a good idea to actually go through your wardrobe of thoughts. Maybe go through some thoughts that you've been carrying since childhood. Maybe that thought wasn't even yours. That thought was a hand-me-down from your mother and your grandmother. Maybe that thought needs to get the heave-ho. Thoughts like, this is just how the world is, right? Dreams are for children. They're not for adults. You got to get serious now about your life. Thoughts like that, you want to throw them out. So take time now to examine your thoughts. Do your thoughts make you feel like a victim, that you're powerless, that you're at the mercy of others, that you're at the mercy of circumstances in your life, and you cannot change? That's a victim thought. Or does the thought make you feel like a king or queen? That everything, everywhere you go is your kingdom. That you're actually walking on holy ground on this earth plane. It doesn't matter if you're in New York City surrounded by asphalt, you're still stepping on holy ground. It's sacred. This whole planet is sacred. Do your thoughts make you feel like a giver? That you are responsible for your fellow being? And responsibility means ability to respond in higher consciousness. And it's all about choice. That's the kryptonite for the victim. If you want to pull yourself out of victim consciousness really quickly, it's to remind yourself that you have a choice. So make a choice. Choose to only see the best in people. Choose to only see the light in people. Choose to see only the best in your circumstances and whatever life has brought you. See only the best. Choose to see the universe as a benevolent force that's carrying you to your highest potential in this lifetime. That's carrying us all of humanity into unity consciousness, right? We're leaving the realm of I and me, and we're moving into the realm of we. So here's a Kundalini Yoga meditation to deepen your awareness. Very key right now. Because the truth is you're a multidimensional being, right? You live on different planes of reality that are beyond just this little 3D plane that you see, right? You see your body, you have a name, you have your breath, etc. So this helps you to disidentify with your mind. It's like being taken up to the top of the mountain from the bottom. Ah, here I am, here I am. And this will be able to give you that point of view, the vista where you see the thoughts in your mind and how they're creating your reality. You can see the cause, effect. Very key in taking responsibility for what you're creating. So be sure to send this video to anyone in your life that you feel like they could use this message, and also the meditation. Okay, Sat Nam.